After the return of Krishna to Parandhama, it started in Bhadrapada Masa, Shukla Paksha Navami. The second Bhagavata Sapthaha started on the bank of the Tungabhadra river after 200 years of Parikshita Raja's Saptaha and told by Gokarna, and it was the release of the Dundukari's Pratyacharma. It started off Ashada Shukla Navami. The third one, on the request of Narada, Sanaka, Sanandana, they come on the bank of the Ganga river in Haridwara and they conducted the Bhagavata Sapthaha. These are the three Bhagavata Sapthaha. What exactly was the backdrop in which the Bhagavata was meant to come? Vedavyasa was walking around on the Himalayas, in Himalaya, in the front of his ashrama, Shamya Prasa. Shamya Prasa was the ashrama of Vedavyasa. In front of that, Vedavyasa goes that side, comes here, goes there, comes here. Something is not happy, is not at all happy, and he was just feeling some type of depression. And he thinks that I'm not done fully, I'm not done adequately, I'm not done completely. Something has to be done, something has to be done, something has to be done. And why this unhappiness? He himself doesn't understand. Immediately there was a beautiful chanting, Narayana, Narayana, beautiful sounds, Mahati Veena sounds. Immediate understanding, Narada Mahaji comes. Narada makes Ashtanga Namaskara. Then Narada said, I hope you are very well and you don't have any sickness, you don't have any disease, nothing bothers you, you are above all that, but still, why your face looks unhappy? Why your eyes are telling, you are feeling the inadequacy, you are expressing the incompleteness, you are expressing the unhappiness. Something must be bothering you. You have given the classification of the Vedas, you have given the Upanishads, you have given the Mahabharata, you have given the Bhagavad Gita, you have given so much. Why still you are feeling this depressed state of mind? Possibly, now Narada clarifies, possibly, when you gave the classification of the entire Vedas and handed over to the people of Kali Yuga, that has not been taken in the right sense of the term. It has been applied as Karma Kanda. So Vedas which you gave became Karma Kandas. You gave Upanishads which can turn the whole humanity into the divinity. But unfortunately, it became Dana Yoga. Nobody had the time and patience to rise to such celestial heights of Upanishadic enlightenment. You gave Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita has become Karma Yoga. All this, you gave Brahma Sutra, formula and principles of philosophies, but who can actually go to that high level of actually understanding the formula, interpreting that in the right sense of the term? I think what you have to do, what you have not done, one thing you have not done, what is that? Forget all your intellectualism, forget all your academics, forget all your extraordinary thought currents and thought vibration, thought waves, forget all your intelligentsia. Surrender at the feet of the Lord. Have the love, stream of love at the feet of the Lord, unconditional love at the feet of the Lord, and submerge yourself in the ocean of devotion. Experience the celestial joy, experience the ecstasy of the devotion, love for the God. And one such work has to come out from you. And for the people of Kali Yuga, most of the verse you have given may not give the final satisfaction, the ultimate satisfaction, ultimate happiness. But the people of Kali Yuga comes only when you make them to submerge. You take all of them, dip them in the ocean of devotion. And that ocean of devotion should come in the form of the Grantha. Please give that Grantha. And out of my experience, I am telling this. Narada says, out of my experience, you think that this Mahati Veena, Narayana, this cosmic passport, no passport control office for me, all the 14 lokas, I get crashing. How could I get all these things? Narada tells us, I had a previous Janma. In my previous Janma, I was a Dasiputra. My mother was in stark poverty. She was in total Purna. She was in a small village Kugrama. Some small hutments were there. She was actually serving some family. Whatever food remains that they were giving to my mother, she used to come and feed it to me. And on one rainy season, it was about to start. It was a rainy season. Suddenly, some Sadhu Maharaj, some Swamijis, they came to our village. But rainy season started off. River started flooding. It became Chaturmasya. So they made the Chaturmasya Sankalpa in our village Mandapam. All the villagers requested my mother to clean the entire area every day and to help the Swamiji to clean in all their things. So she was from morning to evening, she was doing all the service for the Swamijis in that Mandapa. And early morning she used to come, but because it was heavily raining, she used to carry me from the house also to that Mandapam. Early morning in the Brahmi Murta, the Swamijis used to get up, they were going to the river, taking a dip there, they used to come there, then after they were performing the puja, they were doing the archana, they were doing the vandana, they were doing the kirtana, they were doing the adhyana, they were doing the adhyapana, they were actually studying, then they were giving the discourses and the lectures in the evening, they were doing the bhajans, they were doing the dancing, completely they were immersed. Always it was Narayana, always it was the Pratima, always it was the puja, always it was the kirtana, always it was bhajans, always it was discourses from early morning to late. And because my mother was so busy, I was just sitting in front of them. I was completely immersed in that, looking at the Vigraha of the Narayana, listening to the mantras they were chanting, they recite, listening to the bhajans they were reciting, and listening to the stories and listening to the discourses that they were giving, and seeing from my eyes the dances of those Swamiji, all that. Then after the lunch of everybody, they used to give prasada at the end to my mother. She used to give it to me. Then she used to give tirtha also to me, prasada to me. So I was listening and I was seeing, I was drinking the tirtha, I was eating the prasada. Entire Chaturmasya went like that. At the end of the Chaturmasya, my mind, my heart, my every nerve of mine was simply attached to that Narayana Bhakti, Narayana. There was Narayana Sutta here, Narayana Vigraha there, Narayana Mantra there. Every minute is full of Narayana. But Chaturmasya ended. Last day came, Simolagana started up. They were going, and the senior Swamiji, while going, just looked at me, and I was in tears. I had so much of love and affection. I was not interested to leave them. He understood. He came, he hugged me, he lifted me, and his mouth came near my ears. His mouth came near my ears. He asked me to close my eyes. Then he gave one mantra, asked me to repeat it, asked me to repeat it, asked me to repeat it 3 times. I got it, I grasped it, it registered in my mind. Then he just asked me to open my eyes. He told, this is the mantra, this is the Rupa of the Lord. You just start chanting the mantra, seeing this Rupa, you will be blessed. Then they went away. Within a short span of time, my mother one day in the evening went to cow shed to fetch the milk. Suddenly, in the darkness, pitch of dark, there was a snake there. By the snake bite, my mother died then and there. I had only one bandhana, one sambandha, one bandha in this world. That was my mother. And now that bandhana is also over. I don't have anybody, no attachment whatsoever to this world. After that, just walked to the forest, sat on the hillock, completely closed my eyes, did not bother about the water, food, anything like that. Only that mantra that they have given, I was just chanting, and that Rupa of the Lord that I have described, that I was seeing for a period of time, closed my eyes. Internally I was seeing that Rupa and chanting that. Suddenly one day, there was a tremendous lightning, electrifying impact from the sky. It was so fearsome. I opened my eyes, lightning came all the way from sky, directly fell in front of me. It was not lightning, it was not electrification, but just the appearance of that form of the Lord. Narayana appeared in front of me. I had the darshana, I had the sakshatkara, and I could see him fully, but within seconds melted away, disappeared. I cried, shouted, I want to see you once again. Immediately from the sky there was Akashavani, Asharirvani, for this janma, for this life, this is all. Just go on chanting this, do this japa, do this tapasya. In the next janma, wherever you want, you can have my darshan. Wherever you want, you can go. and now I have become Narada, I have that blessing. Just an ordinary bhakti of an ordinary innocent child is able to get you global passport and a cosmic visa. Write a Sampurna Bhakti Grantha, see the difference. And that was the background in which he started off. When actually Bhagavata started, the end, the last day of Mahabharata is the sitting for the first day of Bhagavata. What is that? Last day of Mahabharata, all the 11 Akshohini Sainya of the Kauravas have been completely devastated and annihilated by Bhimasena and the Arjuna and the Pandavas. And only one fellow on the bank of the Vaishampayana Sarovara in the Samanta Panchaka is lying, thigh broken, shouting, crying. Who is that fellow? Duryodhana. From the powerful Gada of the Bhimasena, one mighty blow that has been given to the thigh of Duryodhana made him to fall there on the bank of the Vaishampayana Sarovara. By all the fellows, everybody has gone, nobody is there, only one fellow there. But what you see the mind of the fellow, he thinks, yes, Bhima has given a blow here, thigh is broken, blood is oozing out, it's paining, that's a different story. But nothing happened here, I am strong here. Particularly, nobody has given any blow to the head. Brain is perfectly functioning, I can make a plan, I can prepare a program, I can prepare a project, I can prepare a scheme. Scheme is ready here to destroy the Pandavas. But I have no mobility, I can't get up, I can't go. So what I need? I need a person who has got mobility. He need not be brainy, he need not be intelligent. I got the scheme, I got the brain. Only thing is, let that fellow come, let somebody come. I will transfer my scheme to that fellow. He has to go and bounce upon the camp of the Pandavas, remaining Pandavas. Everybody should be destroyed. Let somebody come. In the dying moments of your life, whosoever you are, whatever you are aspiring, you are going to get it. In the last moments of your life, but in the last moments of anybody's life for that matter, whatever you think, it happens. Whatever you think, you are going to get it. And Duryodhana said, let somebody came. Who is that fellow? Ashwatthama came. Ashwatthama, Kripa, Kritavarma are the only three people who are remaining on the side of the Kauravas in the 11 Akshohini. These three people came now, and immediately Ashwatthama looks at the plight of his king Duryodhana, said, who is instrumental in actually making my emperor Duryodhana, in bringing you to this state? Tell me, I am going to kill them now and here. Duryodhana takes advantage of this. He said, forget about me, I am dying person. Think of your father. Your father is such a person, such a great person, greatest guru, who actually loved Pandavas much more than loving you, gave Shastra, everything to them, gave affection to them, gave blessing to them, and what is that in return they have given? By cheating him, by defraud, by deceit, by mosa, by deceit, they have killed your father, butchered your father. That he enraged Ashwatthama. Tell me what I have to do now. Come here, be cool, give me 2 promises. What is that? Tell me anything. Give me 2 promises. Yes, I am going to give. Give me your hand. First one. What is the promise? Create a Nishpandava Puthige. There should not be a single Pandava should be left in the world. Not even the last trace of the Pandava dynasty. Nobody should be there in the Pandavas. Even if there is a child in the womb of any lady in the Pandava side, kill it. Yes, I will do it. They will commit it. What is the second one? Duryodhana said, all these days, Dhritarashtra, my father, and I, Duryodhana, we have, the Kauravas have ruled this world, and I don't want to see any Pandava people, even a small child of Pandava, ruling this world. Only Kaurava Santana should rule this world, and it is your responsibility, you have to fulfill it. Ashwatthama is puzzled. He says that nobody is there. You are dying, your children are dead, your brothers are dead, your relatives are dead, and your brother-in-law is dead. And all the people in Kaurava side are dead. Not even a single fellow is there. Not even for sample anybody is there. How it's possible to make Kaurava Santana to rule when there is no human being on your side and you are dying? You are the last fellow. Then he said, say whether something is there or not. If the mind is there, if the brain is there, everything is possible. What is that? You agree that I am the king of this country? Yes. As a king, I got all the power to help over any other person, the king of this country? Yes. Come here. I called him. Now and here, as the king of the country, he takes handful of mud, puts it on the head of Ashwatthama. I am crowning you and coronating you. Now and here, as the king of this country, you have become the king now. And this is the Rajapattabhisheka. I am blessing you. Yes, sir. Then, you are the king of this country. My wife is the queen of this country. From the coming together of the king and the queen, any son, any child is going to born. Let it rule this country, not the Pandava children. First officially documented indecent proposal of the world. Ashwatthama was a Ajanma Brahmachari. Even after listening to this type of unbecoming talk, still he kept silent and mum. Silence amounted to acceptance, and that was the moment of truth, and he lost all the tejas and tapas of his brahmacharya. Then he said, go immediately, it is time, and immediately bounce upon them, kill them. And he went there, Ashwatthama, Kripa, Katarma, Gams, just all the people in the Pandava camp, because 18 days continuous, extensive and intensive war, all of them are exhausted. They are so much tired out, all of them are sleeping. Most of them fell asleep. Some of the people are trying to sleep. And Dharmaraja, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva are actually spreading the bedsheet to sleep. On that, they are about to. And Draupadi is making her 5 tender small children. She is actually tapping and they are about to sleep. Draupadi also will go to sleep. That is the moment, just before 5 minutes of the arrival of Ashwatthama, Krishna get crashed. Krishna comes and tells your gurus, your relatives, your well-wishers, your kith and kin, and your elderly people, all the greatest people on your side, on the side of Pandavas and Kauravas, all of them are dead, and all the dead bodies are there. Tomorrow there will be mass burial, Maranantrani Vairani. After the death of the people, where is the enmity? Where is the hostility? Where is the animosity? They are all your relatives, I say. They are your gurus, I say. Are not having the obligation. Entire life is there to sleep. Come on, get up, start up. Have the darshan of those people. Start up. Krishna compelling them, making them to get up. All the 5 Pandavas said, he told Draupadi, your children are actually sleeping, don't disturb them. You can't carry all the 5 children, you come. So Draupadi, 5 Pandavas, Krishna takes them out. Next minute, Ashwatthama get crashes there. Ashwatthama makes Krupa and Kritavarma to stand on both the sides with a sharp-edged weapon. He makes both Krupa and Kritavarma to stand with the sharp-edged weapon on the both sides. Says, I am going inside. I put the fire. I kill everybody. I do massacre. I will be merciless. Even by some chance somebody comes, kill them mercilessly here. Then he bounces into that, puts fire, kills everybody. He does Marana Homa there. Total devastation. First thing that he just enters, small 5 tender children of Draupadi are just sleeping. He goes and mercilessly cuts and kills all of them. Just rushes inside. Drishtadyumna and Shikandi, the brothers of Draupadi, who were commanders of the Pandavas aside for all the entire war, he mercilessly, he cuts every one of them. Drishtadyumna, Pandava commander, is completely killed there. And he kills everybody. The moment Draupadi comes to know this particular thing, he may become unconscious. She is shouting, I don't want to leave, I am going to die. Very next second, Arjuna takes a oath there. Let that fellow who has committed this heinous crime, whosoever that fellow might be, within 24 hours I am going to bring that fellow. I will see that the fellow is actually fall at your feet. I am going to kill the fellow. I am going to avenge it. Same Ratha, same Krishna Sarathi. Arjuna takes the Gandiva. It started speeding up and they chased Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama was a tremendous warrior. But unfortunately, because he had already lost the Brahma Teja, Tapas, Tejas, everything, he could not maintain the speed, galloping speed, which he had earlier. Arjuna was a married person, but he had the Brahma Teja. Arjuna was not a bachelor, but the power of bachelor was there for him. Then Urvashi was actually Urvashi. All the gods, Gandharvas and Kindharas and Vidyadharas are longing and craving to have Apsara. Everybody, but Apsara was longing to have Arjuna. When Apsara comes to Arjuna, Arjuna says, I I am very happy. I like it because I have experienced the blissful blessing of my mother. And if you say that you love me, I will be having the blessing of another mother. Mother, please bless me. I want your love. Now, even though he is a married person, because the attitude, he has the teja. Then they are able to get Ashwatthama. They get Ashwatthama, but Ashwatthama by the time I release the Brahmastra, then the whole world has become dark. Krishna said, it is the same Guru Drona who has started Brahmastra to him. He has started Brahmastra to you. Release it. And when both the Brahmas are coming, as if that's the end of the whole world, Vedavyasa comes and tells, withdraw that. That is the order, final order. Then Arjuna withdraws it because it has been told by Vedavyasa. Ashwatthama tries, he could not because he had lost the tapasya. Then Vedavyasa tells Arjuna, okay, you yourself apply it and withdraw that. It was withdrawn. But still, Ashwatthama releases one astra. Let the last trace of the Pandava dynasty which is there in the womb of any lady, let it be killed. He releases one astra called Brahmashira astra. Then Ashwatthama was caught and brought, and he was just brought and he was made to fall at the feet of Draupadi. And Arjuna lifts the sword to cut his head. Bhimasena stops him. Bhimasena says, he is my cat. I am going to kill from my gada. There is a terrific competition between Bhima and Arjuna to kill this fellow. Now and here, because of this tremendous competition and infighting that is going on between Bhima and Arjuna to kill him, Draupadi opens her eyes. She was unconscious. Draupadi opens her eyes. Ashwatthama is there, and the gada is lifted. The sword is lifted. Any moment, immediately she gets up and she puts her hand. Don't kill him. Ma rodidasya janani gautami patidevata yataham Bhagavatha Sapthaha rodim meshruki muho. Please don't kill Ashwatthama. Don't kill Ashwatthama. I beg both of you. Why? Then she says, I have undergone the ordeal and tremendous disturbance and the agony of Agnatavasa, Vanavasa, being put into shame in the Rajyasabha when they were actually dragging my sari. I have undergone all the agonies, ordeals, difficulties, tensions, bad. I was not perturbed, I was not disturbed, but this Putra Shoka, I cannot bear it. Putra Shoka, the greatest curse for any woman. I don't want it. It is not, don't bother about Ashwatthama. Think of her mother. Just now in the recent month she has lost her husband. She should have gone Sati Sahagamana. But just because her son is still living, she has not gone Sahagamana because she could live by seeing the face of her son. And if you kill him now, imagine her. At least for me, husbands, you are there. For her, husband is gone. Such a great person, Acharya, he has gone. And if you kill him, can you imagine the Putra Shoka of that mother? And I am telling you now, I don't want any lady in this world to experience, to undergo the hardship and the ordeal of Putra Shoka. That is the prarthana that I am making to the God. Don't kill him. And much more than that, today, if at all you have won the war, today you have become the greatest warrior, tomorrow you are going to become the rulers and emperors of the whole world, with whose help and whose blessing? It is Dronacharya who gave you Shastra, blessing, everything, has given love and affection. Who is the son? You know the Shastra. Son is nothing but the father coming in the form of the son. He is not Ashwatthama, he is Drona himself coming. Don't kill your Guru, leave him. Suddenly things change, but Bhima immediately stopped. He says, after so many years and decades, for the first time we are going to rule this world, and all the people and all the gods of the whole world will